Hey everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new and welcome back if you're returning. So I was seeing this viral TikTok egg boil everywhere and I just decided I would do my own spin on it. So to get exact measurements, make sure you check the description box. But first I started with half of an onion and then I did Cajun seasoning, spicy chili powder, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, Caribbean chicken seasoning, Old Bay, 1 bay leaf, parsley. I did just a pinch of Himalayan pink salt, cayenne pepper, and a pinch of black pepper. I also went in with 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Now you can use any type of broth you like. I also like a little bouillon cube, so I used 1/3 of a bouillon cube. Now I did not use all of this butter. I winded up only using 1/4 of a stick of butter. And then I like this sausage. You can use any one that you prefer, but I chose that one because it has a high fat content, and that's most of the reason why I didn't go hard with the butter. Also, I have 4 eggs and then 3 packs of ramen. I didn't use the sauce packets. First things first, I put my eggs on and I let them boil while I was doing my sauce, and also that gave them time to cook so I didn't have to deshell them and like burn up my fingers. Now my pan was a little bit too hot, we see that, but it was cool because it didn't mess up the flavor. I threw the sausage in there. I just used a tad bit of butter because this sausage has a high fat content, so it's gonna pretty much cook on its own. Don't have to worry about it sticking. So I went ahead and browned them, and I really probably didn't even have to do all of that. Well, I definitely didn't because I was gonna boil the sauce afterward, but I have a thing where if my meat is not brown, I'm just not going to eat it. So I browned everything and then I took that out. After I took out the sausage, I went ahead and I put my onions in there right inside of the oil that was already in the pan. So pretty much that came from the butter and also from the meat. So I drained the meat, and then once I browned the onions, they browned super fast, like less than a minute. I just set them right on the top of the meat that was already sitting on the paper towel so that they can drain as well. And so I took the piece of the butter that I had left over and I put that right inside of the pan. We are not washing the pan in between ingredients because that's all flavor. And at the bottom, nothing is burnt. That's just adding to the flavor. So I went ahead and rubbed that all around the pan, and this is what I had left over. So that part is gonna go back inside the fridge because I do not need it. Now, do not put your bay leaf inside of this mixture here, this butter mixture. So I went ahead and put all of the ingredients in there. The fire is super, super, super low, like barely on, because I'm just trying to brown my ingredients to really bring the flavor out of everything. And for that, you do not need a lot of heat. As you can see, it's already bubbling up because the grease is very hot. So go ahead, and at this point I can start to get everything that's on the bottom of the pan off so that nothing is sticking, and it's just a real gentle process. So that's what I did. After about 3 minutes, you can see all of my seasonings are super dark. Everything is nice and browned. I went ahead and I poured my broth in, and now I'm adding the bay leaf. So I allowed that to do its thing for about 5 to 10 minutes with the bay leaf inside. After about 5 minutes, I went ahead and I added the sausage and onions and allowed that to cook for about 10 minutes at very low heat. I added another cup of broth. I did half broth, half water this time, so 1/2 cup of broth, 1/2 cup of water, and I allowed that to cook down and simmer. And as it cooked down, as you can see, it started to thicken up, which was perfect consistency. Took my bay leaf out because you have to take the bay leaf out. Make sure you do not crunch your bay leaf up in there because no, we just can't do that. So I cooked the noodles al dente, and as stated in the beginning, I did not use the sauce packets, just the noodles and water, and here is the finished product. At this point, if you haven't thumbs up my video, please do that, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and comment down below and let me know if you guys have tried any of the TikTok recipes or if you created your own, because this is my very own. And on the next video, we're going to do a mukbang so I can let my friends and family kind of taste what this is and let me know if they like my recipe. Thanks, y'all.